welcome to another live video wherein I will teach you the basics in law. So basically, in my live video series, I just teach you the things that I believe kailangan malaman ninyo without even going to a lawyer. Kasi sometimes, ang nangyayari, we think that all the things, everything legal, kailangan pumupunta tayo sa lawyer, okay? But it is my creed and my advocacy na dapat empowered lahat ng mga tao para malaman nila yung mga basics ng batas. At yun yung ating pinaka-advocacy sa ating live video na ito. And before anything else, I'd like to thank everyone who watched the first video, especially those who commented and shared. As of now, it has already reached 8,000 viewers. And I really appreciate those who even went out of their way to private message me to give their comments and requests. Madami pong mga requests na topics. Iisa-isahin po natin yan. But for today, ang ating topic is paano ba hindi maloloko kapag tayo nakipagtransaksyon sa ibang tao, kahit po ito ay kapamilya o kaibigan. Okay? So, importante kasi sometimes we invest without any document. Sometimes we go into a business without any document. Sometimes we transact, sell, buy without any document. And sometimes nagbibigay tayo ng pera, nagpapautang tayo na wala man lang dokumento. Bakit? Bakit kaya walang dokumento? Kasi kadalasan nagtitiwala tayo sa mga taong ating transaksyon. Lalo na kung ito ay kaibigan natin. Kaya nga ako, masayang-masaya ako pag may pumupunta sa opisina, kahit magkamag-anak sila o magkaibigan sila, tas ang purpose nila is to have a black and white or a documentation of their transaction. Kasi it means to say that even though they trust each other, they also know that they need to protect themselves. At yun ang ituturo ko sa inyo. Paano protektahan ang inyong sarili. Kasi not too long ago, I was in a situation wherein even as a lawyer, I trusted a person so much. So, not so long ago, nagkaroon ng eksena ng ganito. I even told the person, I own 50% of the corporation. I own half of the intellectual property. At ganito ang binato sa akin, ang nireply sa akin. Ang sabi niya, attorney, you don't have any proof. Wala tayong kontrata. You of all persons should know dahil abogado ka, attorney ka. At that moment, I really felt it was one of the lowest moments of my life. I felt useless as a person, as a lawyer. So, if it can happen to me, it can also happen to anyone. So, what are the basics? Bakit nga ba kailangan pong magdokumento? Unang-una po, hindi natin alam what the future holds, okay? Number two, ang pagpunta po sa abogado para gumawa ng dokumento, para sa akin, it's more of a preventive solution. It's a preventive lawyering. And I have been an advocate of preventive lawyering kasi napansin ko, when you go to a lawyer, meron na laging damage. Parang you go to a lawyer, nagpapa-band-aid solution kayo. Ibig sabihin, nasugatan na kayo, pupunta kayo sa lawyer para i-band-aid niya yung sugat ninyo to fix the situation. Pero hindi po kailangan masugatan kayo bago kayo pumunta sa lawyers. Kasi pwede naman na wala pang sugat at kahit hindi ka masusugatan ay pumunta ka sa lawyer. And that is what you call preventive lawyering. And one way for you to protect yourself is to have a documentation of what you are doing, what you are transacting. Okay? Kahit po magkano pera yan, malaki, maliit, if you are investing, if nagpapautang ka, if you are going into a business, if you are transacting with other persons, it is important to have a black and white. I'm sure a lot of you have heard the term black and white. Ang ibig lang naman pong sabihin yan ay kasulatan kung ano talaga ang transaction ninyo para ho hindi kayo mabaliktad in the end. Okay? So, what do you do? Ito, bibigyan ko lamang po kayo ng tips. Nakapag-usap na kayo ng tao, ng mga katransact ninyo, sabihin na natin nakapagbigayan na kayo ng initially ng mga pera or mga bagay na inyong tinransaction. The next thing you do is you go to a lawyer, have it documented, and have it notarized. Ano po ba ang importansya ng notarized? Notarizing the document between you and your partner or any person you are transacting with makes it a public document and it gives it enough power for you to enforce it in court and against the whole world. Okay? So yung inyong karapatan, hindi na lamang siya karapatan between you and the other person. Pero kapag karapatan mo na pwede mong ipa-enforce against the whole world. Kasi it's already a public document eh. So, ibig sabihin, pag nagpautang ka ng 5,000 pesos sa kaibigan o kakilala mo, hindi na lang yan usapan ninyong dalawa. Since it's already a public document, you can have it enforced before the courts. Which is also the same kapag private document, kaya lang mas mababa yung inyong enforceability ng inyong document. Kasi it's just a transaction between the two of you eh. That's the difference between notarizing the document and just having a plain black and white between the two of you, okay? But it's not wrong to have it a documentation between the two of you lang, but it's always better to have it documented before a lawyer and have it notarized. It gives you power, it gives you teeth. Parang sinasabi nila, nagkakaroon ng ngipin yung inyong dokumento. Okay? And then when you have that document, let's say smooth sailing ang inyong transaction, just place it somewhere else. Kasi you won't know in the future it will be the thing that will save you the most. Okay? And if you lose that piece of document, you can, if you have it notarized, ang importansya na notarized, you can just go to a lawyer who notarized it, or just go to the court wherein the jurisdiction of the court is there, at ng notary public is there, at makakakuha kayo ng kopya. So yun yung isa pong advantage of having it notarized. And when you have that contract, when you have that document, you can always refer to that document to what you originally agreed upon. Kasi kadalasan po, pag nagkagulo na o nagkabulilyasot, trust me, at I'm sure kayo lahat na-experience nyo na to, nag-iiba na yung original na pinag-usapan. Of course, papasok na yung human nature that you will protect yourself. Okay? Kaya nga po, masalimuot, malungkot, I've experienced it personally, and I'm sure a lot of you have experienced it. At hindi na po dapat tayo maka-experience ng ganon. Kailangan hindi na tayo magpaloko, hindi na tayo maloloko, pero hindi rin naman tayo kailangan manloko ng ibang tao. Okay, we just do it fair and square, and that is the importance of having a documentation or a contract or an agreement in whatever dealing that you are going into. Okay, minsan mas shock po kayo. A lot of the people that go to my office, they already transact millions, pero wala silang kasulatan. Tatanungin ko sila, bakit nagkaganyan? Ba't umabot sa ganyan? Sasabihin nila, attorney, kaibigan ko kasi, kumari ko kasi, attorney, pinsan ko kasi, attorney, kapitbahay, kaopisina ng kapitbahay ko, hindi ko naman alam na gagawin niya sa akin yan. Attorney, kumpari ko yun, kababata ko yun, hindi ko alam na tatakbuhan niya ako, hindi ko alam na kukunin lang pala niya yung negosyo namin. Di bandang huli, nakita ninyo, it's not just a trust issue, but it's already an issue of where your money goes or yung mismong naging business transactions niyo. Kasi trust me, masakit masaktan sa love life, pero masakit din masaktan when it comes to business. Okay? Kaya, and in dealing with other persons, kahit yung mga pautang na yan, minsan walang interest, out of the goodwill of your heart, magpapautang ka, ikaw pa ang tatakbuhan. Diba? So yun ang napakahirap na mga situation na pwede ninyong maiwasan kung meron sana kayong documentation. Okay, so if you have any other questions or if you feel like nabitin kayo sa live video na to, feel free to just comment on the video itself, or you can send me a private message, or if you have any questions, you can go to any lawyer. I'm not asking you to go to me. You go to your favorite lawyer. You go to the lawyer that you trust and have it documented. Okay. And lastly, I also want to take this chance to introduce everyone to my application. It's called LegX Legal Express. It will be the Philippines' first on-demand lawyer app. So you can talk to a lawyer anytime, anywhere. Kahit nagbabakasyon kayo sa Boracay, nasa Cebu kayo, or you have a business dealings now, and suddenly biglang things got a little bit too legal for you, and you felt like at that moment you need a lawyer. You can download the app and talk to any available lawyer through that application. Okay, and okay, that will be all for this afternoon. Thank you very much.